Q&A, guys. We had some big news reported today. Jair Alexander doesn't sign with the Philadelphia Eagles, unfortunately, right? But he does sign with the Baltimore Ravens, and what a move for Baltimore, man. When I take a look at this Ravens defense, guys, I honestly think that it's the Ravens Super Bowl to lose. I mean, they had an incredible draft. They got Malachi Starks. They got Mike Green. I mean, come on, man. This defense just got better and better. They bring in Jair Alexander. They got, Nate Wiggins. They have Marlon Humphrey. I mean, this team is built for the long term defensively, right? And that goes along with an offense that was extremely productive last year in the Ravens, right? Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely. I mean, this team is built to win a championship, guys. What's going on, STE? What is going on? Welcome to the chat, man. We're just hanging out talking about the Baltimore Ravens news, guys. Big signing, bringing in Jair Alexander to play the corner spot. I don't know if this means they're going to move Wiggins inside to the slot. But, man, the Baltimore Ravens defense, Malachi Starks, Kyle Hamilton, Mike Green. I mean, this defense is absolutely stacked, man. Yeah, Andrew, what's going on, man? Andrew, did you see how much he signed for with the Ravens? Yeah, the Ravens look really, really, really good, man. Guys, I don't even know what to say. The Ravens look so good. I don't know how the Ravens might win 14 games this year, man. When you take a look at an offense that can put up all those points that are really, really hard to stop, and then they're going to have a top 5 defense, in my opinion, right? Yeah, Andrew, the cornerback situation for the Packers is going to be pretty shoddy, man. I originally had the Packers winning in week 1, but now no Jair Alexander. I don't know how they cover up Jameson Williams and Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta, Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery. Man, the Lions still have a lot of weapons to deal with, man. Yeah, I think a bunch of teams offered him more. So he was college teammates with Lamar Jackson, Jair Alexander. So from everything I'm hearing, he really wanted to reunite with Lamar Jackson. So yeah, I saw that. 2K, man. I mean, the only thing that limits Derrick Henry is he's really a 2-down back at this point in his career, because he's not really a great blocker for how big he is. And, he's not a great pass catcher, right? Can't really get open on those kind of flat routes, dumping them off in the flat. He's not the best pass catcher. So if it's over 3rd and 5, he's going to come off the field, right? So we'll see. You had me do this yesterday, man. Whoop. But yeah, guys, welcome to the chat. My name's Jay, host of the Jay All Day NFL Show. And how about the Lakers? The Buss family selling the Lakers today, man. Wow. Crazy. A lot of interesting news popped today. But the guy who bought the Lakers also owns the Angels. And if he runs the Angels like he's going to run the Lakers, I mean, the Lakers are going to become a complete dumpster fire, right? Just a little bit, Joseph. Just a little bit. Yeah, did he actually get arrested, or did he just get a speeding ticket going 101 miles an hour in a 65, in a 60? So yeah, he got busted for speeding. I think that's felony speeding too, because it's 40 miles an hour over the speed limit, right? So man, Shedeur Sanders just keeps effing up, guys. Keeps effing up. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you got any questions about week 1, about your NFL team, make sure you drop them in the comments down below, guys. Nah, dude, they're so desperate at quarterback, Andrew. They're not going to be letting him go at all. And from in minicamp, he looked really good. He actually, in minicamp, they said he looked like the best quarterback on the roster, right? So They're going to have to deal with some of that immaturity. You know, you think a guy, all that money, all his dad's money, like you would have a driver, you know, going 101 miles an hour in a 60. Woo, baby. He's going to get a nice little ticket there, that's for sure. Nice little ticket there, guys. But yeah, we're getting closer and closer to the NFL season, guys. I'm excited, man. There's some really interesting games in week 1 that I'm really, really excited for. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Atlanta Falcons game, I'm really excited for that game. Yeah, that Commanders-Giants game is going to be a lot closer than people think, dude. I'm telling you, this Giants front seven with Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Thibodeau, and Abdul Carter, they're going to be a serious, serious problem for a lot of offenses, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Shedeur Sanders, man. If I'm his dad, I'm like, dude, like, what is your deal, man? You just can't get out of your own way. Can't get out of his own way. I'm really interested to see how he looks in training camp, guys. So it should be fun watching that quarterback battle. We got Kenny Pickett. We got Joe Flacco. We got ourselves some Dylan Gabriel from Oregon and our boy Shedeur Sanders, right? Quite the trio. Not even a trio. There's like 4 guys. I wonder if they're really going to start Joe Flacco, man, because he's so old. It just doesn't help the team at all, in my opinion, right? Like just letting an old man start. Yeah, I'm not a big Matt LaFleur fan, that's for sure. I'm not a big Matt LaFleur fan. You know, Jordan Love needs to take a step forward, right? In order for the Packers to, like, make a deep run in the playoffs, Jordan Love's got to play a little bit better. I mean, he's got the playmakers around him now. You got Matthew Golden in the draft. You got Josh Jacobs. They got a ton of young wide receivers on that roster that are pretty good, too. Yeah, CTE, I mean, that deal that they made to go up and get Travis Hunter's crazy. Because he's not like the biggest dude in the world, right? But I do think he brings an interesting skill set to that Jaguars offense. Because Brian Thomas Jr. is kind of a bigger guy, kind of can run those routes down the field, those 15-plus routes. And Travis Hunter kind of gives you like a little more underneath, you know, intermediate routes and some underneath stuff and some crossers and some digs. So definitely opens up that offense a little bit. The Jaguars are going to miss Evan Ingram, who I think he signed with the Broncos or something like that, Evan Ingram. And Trevor Lawrence really relied on Evan Ingram a lot in that offense, guys. So it'll be interesting to see how Travis Hunter complements Brian Thomas Jr., who was great last year, man. I'm a huge fan. Yeah, I mean, the Packers have a good young roster that's been together for a few years. So I am expecting the Packers to kind of put stuff together, but that division is really, really tough, man. Between the Vikings, the Lions, the Bears, I mean, that division is really, really, really tough. Vikings, Lions, Packers, Bears. I mean, really, really, really tough division to deal with, man. Yeah, I agree. I think the Broncos are going to win the West this year, man. They're well coached. You know, that defense they might be the best defense in the NFL this year. They added Johnny Barron, who's going to make that secondary even more stingy. I love what the Broncos are doing. And then they get the Titans in week 1, guys. So, I mean, the Titans are about to get blown out. Yeah, I don't like the Packers personally being an Eagles fan, you know, so. What do I think about the Steelers, guys? So, the Steelers got to figure out a way to win passing the football, man. They only got DK Metcalf now. They don't really have a number 2 wide receiver. You know, you take a look at that roster. Are they going to be able to run the ball effectively, kind of use play action with Aaron Rodgers? And that the TJ Watt contract situation's not looking great right now. He's going to miss some time, it looks like, in camp. So, you know, Aaron Rodgers, I don't know. I'm not super confident in what Aaron Rodgers can bring at this point, but we'll see. But I do expect the Steelers to stick to their kind of MO, run the football a lot, and kind of go from there. Yeah, that Packers Steelers game should be really interesting. Go Birds! Go Birds! Let's go! Yeah, I'm curious to see how Will Howard's going to look with this offense. He's looked pretty good in minicamp from like what I'm reading, you know. So I don't know. Does Aaron Rodgers have anything left in the tank? He's very like one dimensional now. He doesn't have that ability to kind of take off and pick up first downs with his legs as much as he used to when he was younger. So I don't know. Yeah, Will Howard's a big guy, man. Can sling the rock a little bit. I like him. Yeah, for sure. I mean, he gets to sit behind Aaron Rodgers for a year, learn the pro game, kind of learn how Aaron Rodgers prepares for games. I mean, that's going to benefit him in the long run. So that's not the worst case scenario. I kind of like when quarterbacks come in, they get a year to process the game, kind of understand, how to work as a pro, how to game plan as a pro, and kind of go on from there, guys. Yeah, the Ravens look really, really good, man. That defense looks really scary right now, guys. And the Commanders, the offense looks great, but I still don't think their defense is like championship ready. You look like what the Eagles did to the Commanders defense, and they didn't really get that much better. The offense really, really improved, bringing in Laramie Tunsil, Debo Samuel. They drafted Josh Connerly Jr. The offense looks great, but can Dan Quinn get this defense going? The secondary is still not very good, in my opinion. I don't know. The Ravens, man, signing Jaire Alexander was absolutely huge, guys. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, the Ravens look, they're going to they should probably be a favorite in every single game they play this year, except for, I don't know, they might even be a favorite by week one, as the lines move. Bringing in Jaire Alexander is freaking huge, man. And, I don't know. I don't really believe in this Bills offense too much, man. I don't know. I don't believe in their wide receivers. That wide receiver room. We'll see if Keon Coleman can take a step forward this year. They lost Mac Hollins. I don't know. The Bills offense doesn't really scare me too much, guys. Yeah, especially on defense, right? Tua, like Bradley Chubb and what's that linebacker's name that's really good that always gets hurt? Was it Phillips or whatever his name is? They just can't stay healthy, man. And the Dolphins don't have a lot of depth on offense or defense, man. I don't think they did a good job constructing that roster. So for me, I don't know, man. So you just try to insult me, but you can't even type 5 words. Yeah, I mean, I think Jalen Ramsey's on the. I think Tyreek Hill can still be elite in this league. I don't think Jalen Ramsey's elite anymore. I just don't. Yup. But yeah, man, Jaire Alexander going to the Ravens, I was like, man, I don't know who beats the Ravens this year, guys. Who beats the Ravens? Redneck goes, my dude. What's going on, brother? I know. The dude is like, how many? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. The Lions with these new coordinators, and you got to remember the Lions lost two big players on that offensive line in the interior part. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they're still really. I mean, Sam Laporta, Jamison Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Gibbs and Montgomery, Goff. I mean, they're still loaded. But two new coordinators, two big losses on the O line. We'll see. Hey, Thrag, how about you go get a life somewhere else, bro? How about that? That would be awesome. I mean, the Packers right now have, you know, a unit that's been playing together for a while. J.J. McCarthy's a wild card, right? We don't know. I expect them to run that offense similar to Michigan, right, where they're going to run the ball a lot of play action, not put a lot on J.J. McCarthy's plate. But Sam Darnold was really good because he had clean pockets and could push the ball down the field, man. So, yeah, I mean, the Eagles lost a lot of players on defense, guys. Don't get me wrong. So, I got to see how this Eagles defense look. You lose Milton Williams and Josh Sweat and C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Darius Slay. Nakobe Dean hurt himself in the playoffs. It's like the Eagles' defense is going to be very different. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how this Lions offense looks without Ben Johnson. Was it all Ben Johnson or was it more of the players? We'll really know early on. If they go into Green Bay and beat the brakes off the Packers, man, the NFC better be on notice. So I definitely think that roster, the Lions roster, is still one of the better rosters in the NFL. And a lot of guys on their defense are coming back from injuries, man. Tons of guys got hurt on the Lions last year. It was crazy to watch. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the best way to go, right? For the Lions, kind of run the ball with Sonic and Knuckles, a lot of play action, maybe some early down, like posts and like little crosser routes, get the ball in Amon-Ra St. Brown's hand, like close to the line of scrimmage and let him pick up some yards and get like second and third and manageable. But I do think Ben Johnson worked really well with Jared Goff. We never really saw Jared Goff look this good. So, we'll have to see what Jared Goff we get, guys. Isaac Sawyer. Who's that, man? I don't even know who that is. Oh, Isaac Tesla? Yeah, I mean, I thought he was overdrafted. The dude's super fast, but, I don't know, man. He doesn't got the best hands. Not my favorite pick. Yeah, I mean, that Lions offense has looked great the last couple years, man. I mean, there's no other way around it, guys. They looked so great. But sometimes when teams lose coordinators, it takes a little while to get stuff going. But it looks like everyone's peacing out, guys, so I'm going to head out too. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, guys. Peace.